So let's create our first OutSystems ODC Hello World application. So just open ODC Studio on your computer. So this is my ODC Studio. In order to create an application, we can follow this create button and we can create these many applications. We can create a web application or a mobile application specific to the mobile device, then agentic AI application or a workflow or a library or a mobile library. Or we can create an application from a custom template, or we can generate the application using AI from the AI mentor tool. So we will talk about all these options in next video, but let's just click on web application to create a web application. Now there are two options. Either we can create it from scratch or we can use the mentor tool to generate the application. We will see that as well in future, but you can click on ODC Studio. You can give a name, first application. You can give a description. This is my first application. And you can select a theme color. So if I select this blue as a theme color, then OutSystems will use blue as a primary color and associated secondary and tertiary colors. So upon clicking on create application, it will create application behind the scene. Now it will just not create a folder structure, but it will create a complete skeleton of an application. That skeleton will consist a CSS file, will consist few JavaScript files, login flow, logout flow, login logic, then layouts, few UI layouts. You see, this is my application got created. Now OutSystems has created this login page, this recover password page, password reset functionality. It's not just the simple pages. The backend functionality also has been created. So I can recover my password. I can use all this particular backend functionality. In short, I don't need to write anything here. It has been complete from end-to-end flow perspective. Then it has created email templates as well. For the change email, it will automatically send you the code OTP as well. It will automatically send you the reset password email. You can test everything, right? It has created the layout base selection, then side layout menu if you want a side menu option, a top menu layout when we want a top menu. Okay, we will talk about each and everything. Don't worry about that. It has created few images. It has created email. It has created this theme, the entire email theme, the entire CSS theme. You see the OutSystems, it is following the OutSystems UI. All this 18,000 line of code is already available. If you want to make a change, then definitely we can make a change. So in order to create a screen, we will have to click on main flow and add a screen. And then we can select what type of screen we are adding. If we want to start from a template, we can use a template, or we can just create an empty screen as well. So I will just give name home. We are creating home screen and create a screen. So it will create a blank screen following the top menu layout. And here I can provide the title. And here I can just provide a message. We can drag and drop the text and we can just change the text like this. Welcome to my first application. That's it. I'm just showing you how we can create application. I will explain you each and everything in the next lecture. What this interface is, what this logic is, what this data is, what is this, what is this, what are these sections, and we will talk about each and everything. Don't worry about that. So my screen is ready, and now I will have to publish this particular screen what I have created, this application what I have created to the personal environment in order to use that on a cloud. So by clicking on this one click publish button, I can publish my code to this particular environment where I have connected. So what it is doing, it is uploading a new revision of this first application to this particular environment. Then it is generating and compiling the optimized code and the database script, and it will upload the database schema and database scripts behind the scene, and it will then publish the first application. How we can access that application? We can just click on this application. It will ask to assign the end user access. Now this is the critical part. In OutSystems ODC, everything is secure. So whenever we create a new application, automatically OutSystems create a new role associated to each application. Now if we want to use this application, or if user want to use that application, the user should be assigned with that particular role. Because if you see the properties of the screen, under the authorization, accessed by is defined as authenticated user. Only the user who is having proper user ID and password and authenticated properly from the system will be able to access this particular home screen. Also, they should be assigned with the first application role. Now, automatically, all user does not get this particular role, because just now we have created this application and role. So we will have to go to the portal and we will have to assign the role. We will see this in the next lecture. For now, you can just uncheck this and you can say that this particular screen can be accessible by everyone. So that now without logging into the application, any user in the web will be able to access this particular screen if he is having the URL. So what you need to keep in mind after creating the application, just select the accessible by everyone. Just for now, once you will understand how you can assign the role, then you can, every time whenever you create a new application, you can first assign the proper role to the user, and then that user will be easily able to access that. We will see that, don't worry. Now if I click on open in browser, it will open that application. This is my personal URL, personal environment URL. This is my first application and this is my home screen, and you see this is my screen available. If I try to log in, because we anyway having the login page, right? If I try to log in with this particular email, it will not allow me to log in. It says invalid credentials. Credentials are fine, but the role has not been set with this Ankit G user. That's why it is not at all allowing to log in. That's the strong role-based security what OutSystems enforces. So that's again a USP of OutSystems. That's it. Very easy, right? We have created our first Hello World application. In the next lecture, we will talk about the ODC Studio tool. We will see what is this interface, what is this logic, what is this data, what is this widget, just on high level, and then we'll talk about the role-based access.